Okay, so what did we learn yesterday? We learned that the boss, the third boss, has at least 3 phases. I mean, I should have seen that coming. I kind of made some tactical mistakes. Is the volume up too high? It may go down. So what do we get? We got a chef. We got +3 focus. What does focus do? But we also got burn. Okay, so maybe chef. Nope, not taking that one. Then we got the boxer. We get +4 vitality. I don't know, we're figuring out what that is, but that's gonna be bad. Hey, how's it going, things and stuff? Thanks for dropping by. We got a choice between the boxer or the chef. Chef has no negative trait. We don't know what this negative trait is, but since it gives us +55 gold, it's probably pretty bad. But then I guess we had to take the boxer because then we'll know what it is. That's my guess. Did I switch classes? I did. Okay, so how's your day going? Oh, the chef? Ah, it's too late. I went with boxer. Maybe I can't switch over now, but like we got to find out what the negative is, and then never take it again. Okay, so we got 3853. We need more health, I think it is. And then we can do some other stuff. I know the boxer's going to be bad because they had a negative trait. Like normally negative traits give you like +25% gold. This negative trait gave +55%, so it's going to be like probably one of the worst things in the game. But we're about to find out. Okay, no immunity window after taking damage. That's not bad. So we just don't want to get hit. So we got a punch, uppercut, knockout punch, and circle is useless. But let's go see if we can kill or defeat the third boss. The key is on the third phase, I think. We gotta find the study. Find the study, get some relics, hopefully some good relics, and then we're gonna go to the boss. Oh, what am I getting hit by? Okay, it's a mimic. Already forgot about that. This is not going well for me. We can recover though. We just gotta find the study. I want this guy to shoot at us, and then we'll pop over. What do we got? Some more traps. Oh, hey, Iron Tools, how's it going? We got a kind of a bad start. Oh, okay, this isn't even the study. But we got a bonus relic. I think we're gonna re-roll. Yeah, we're gonna re-roll. We can skills crit. That's bad. Okay, we're doing the shockwaves. I don't know if it'll help. I'm doing fine. We're just looking for the study now. And then, if we kill some of these guys, we get 2 health for each time we kill them. So that's a recent upgrade. Probably should have taken the every 6th you get an instant kill. But if we do make the boss, found out the hard way, it's got a 3rd phase, which it makes sense because like in all the notes and stuff I found on this level, the journal entries, it's like, oh, you can imbue your soul. Okay, this is bad. Okay, remember that negative trait I took? And I was like, oh, it won't be that bad. Turns out it's really bad. We just got juggled like crazy. So that's like the one definitely negative. For this guy. Okay, that's gonna be a mimic, I think. Yep. We gotta mimic, and then you gotta kill that guy. Very close to dying. Yep, there it is. What does it do? Okay, so the negative trait I took, each time you get hit, normally you get like invincibility for like a second. With this one, if you get hit, you can just keep getting hit over and over. So we're gonna probably not ever take that one again if we can help it. Okay, for now we can pick Valkyrie, Chef, or Dragon Lancer. Being giant is good, but also bad because you can get hit easier. We're gonna be Bookish, which is plus 50% magic damage, but minus 25% health. Super Fluid. Don't know what that does yet. I'm thinking we're gonna go with the Valkyrie. Chef is your pick? Okay, we'll do Chef. Gotta find out what Super Fluid is. You can see Super Fluid is a positive. So we'll go with Chef. We're gonna set some people on fire. And then we need to upgrade some stuff. At this point, it's kind of just like, for me, it's like just pick something. I'm gonna go with that. Okay, what does this do? We gotta figure out what Superfluid. 20% less health. Okay, but I can dash in any direction. Okay, that's okay. With the combination of Bookish, we have like 45% less health. So not a great pick combo. But the chef has like he can cook himself some food and heal himself a little bit. Oh, I don't even have to go over here now because I got the super fluid. Okay, it's the same strategy. We're going to try to find the study to get a relic and then go up to the boss. The boss is always going to be up top. The relic is normally to the left somewhere. Sometimes it's to the left and up. Yeah, the superfluid can be useful. And like these guys, you can only kick to defeat. Gotta watch out. Some of these paintings are actually monsters. Like that painting right there is a monster. That painting is also a monster. There we go. And this guy, I figured out you can't actually attack him. We just gotta avoid that area of attack. Okay, that was the sub-boss area. We've already beat him. So we're just kind of looking for the study. Here we get a choice between health on the left. On the right, you can take damage, but get a higher max health. Okay, here's the study. What do we got? We got a tattered rope. Gain 50%, 50 resolve. That's not good. Combo. I don't think we have any way to do the combo. And so, I mean, combo might be good, but also we might get something better. So let's give it a shot. We don't know what that does. Skill crit. What is my skill? Is making food. So we're gonna take this ring and hope it's good. For every point of resolve below 125. Okay, that was bad. That was useless. And then, how much damage do we take? 75 damage. I think we're going to take it. Okay, now we're going to go up and try to find the boss. Also, we got to look for some chicken. Actually, let's go ahead and just use the chef's ability. There we go. Yeah, I didn't look at the map. Okay, so we just went in a circle. Okay, where are we gonna go? To the right. Really need to find some chicken. Okay, found another relic. Don't know what that does. Eating health drops. Okay. We're not at full health. So we're gonna just take Ivy Roots. Okay, deal 12% more damage while on the ground. Seems fine. We also went below 100% on Resolve. So we can't take any more relics. There it is. We go down to the left and then up. Actually, we can kill these guys. Reminds me of Chef's Job in Miltopia. Yeah, I've never played that one. But like the chef, he can. Oh, we got some chicken. That's pretty good. Top left. Oops, I thought I that back is the painting. Ties for favorite game of all time. Okay, this wasn't the way. Okay, so that wasn't... I'll look it up. Maybe we go right down. And then back up. Let me write this down to look it up. Miltopia. Oh, what kind of game is it? Like, action, do you build stuff? Okay. Not a good start. Down there. Yeah, it's dangerous to go down there. Bunch of paintings here. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, with the chef's ability, he just kind of sets them on fire. Like using me characters of your choice, including other people's me's. It's an amazing RPG. What kind of RPG? Because like a lot of, when I think of RPG, I think of like the original Final Fantasy games. But at some point, that painting is also fake. It became like more action RPGs. I think maybe with like Kingdom Hearts. Okay, it's probably up. Let's see if we can refill our health a little bit. Puzzle. Okay, we can do a puzzle. No enemies. Some chicken. case areas with levels. I feel like maybe we have to be small, which we didn't take. Otherwise, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get down here. I'd stream trying to get all the medals. Yeah, you should. That's where we're at, to the left, then up. How's your progress going on? You're going to try to make like a bunch of levels. And also, I don't remember exactly, but you had set out a set of goals to meet on Mario Maker. I think maybe, oh, you're going to try to get ranked in Super Expert as well. Because like you had to get 14 in a row. Okay, this is as the second sub-boss. Okay, here's boss. Our setup not doing that good. We don't have a sub-weapon, a skill. What is our magic? Magic, not that great. But we get some more health when we enter here. 35% on Metopia medals and getting closer to the Mario Maker 2 goals. That's good. You just gotta like keep working on it. Okay, this guy being able to set him on fire is really helping out here. Oh, I died? How did I die? Thought I was doing pretty good. I'd have to check that out. Okay, I was slain by a mysterious force. Definitely, what is this, 25. I'm gonna have to look back on this and see, like, what happened there. Victory, Rogue Legacy. Yeah, I got no clue what killed me. Okay, we got a mage. No, no negative or positive trait. Okay, we took this yesterday, and it's not that great. It kind of blocks you, like your view. But we could get a Dreamcatcher. Defeat enemies while at max HP to gain +5 max mana. I think we're going with the mage. Yeah. Mage sounds good to me. Okay, what do we need? We need health. But also, let's just do more damage. How much is it? 26, 32. We can only do one. What is this? 29. So if we take this one, we might be able to do some other stuff. But let's just do more damage. That's going to be better. The hardest two are having a me being max level 50 on all 14 jobs, and defeating the last second post-game tower. When you said jobs, it made me think of Final Fantasy Tactics. I played that a bunch. Never beat it. Because like I got to one point, I had missed-leveled, and then I had messed up my save, so I couldn't go back and fix it. And so I was like, oh man, I've spent way too much time maxing out everyone to be like a calculator and I think samurai and ninja. What's higher? This one's higher, 14. That looks good. Okay, we got magic, and more magic. Okay, same general strategy. Try to find the study. We're gonna go beat the boss. But there's one fight where you have to fight the guy alone, and so you have to have auto potion. And if you don't have auto potion, he'll just kill you. Because like there's not enough time to. It's not really even time based. It's there's not enough turns for your guy to beat him. Yeah, you can see how mage might have some disadvantages. Okay, what was that? Wait for this guy, then attack. Hey, what is what's to the left? I've never seen that one before. Is there a new area over here? Okay, that's just back. That's actually up. Just a weird, unique variation of up. Yeah, Crump and Pump. We made it to the boss one time. I don't know what happened. It's like we just died. And then it said a mysterious force killed us. So I don't know if there's a bad trait that I got. Also, there's a super, an upgraded boss in here. That's why I can't do damage. So we gotta find that guy first. Might be this guy. But then, nope, still, oh, there he is, right there. Then we found out the boss has 3 phases. Okay, got some chicken. We're also in a bad start. Things and stuff. Yeah, we got fireworks from yesterday. And then we got Vindictive Mario. I don't know if I'm going to replace Vindictive Mario. But for right now, I think I'm going to keep fireworks. What's your opinion on that? This is... we get, let's see, 1, 2, I think this is 3rd boss. Like we did, the first, but then we did fight 2 sub-bosses yesterday. So that might be a bit of a confusion. But this is 3rd area boss. Too much going on. Yeah, there's a lot that goes on. It's like, Don't know if you mean like in your life, but also in the game. Which there's definitely going to be an area that's harder than this. And so it's like, these enemies are just going to keep coming. And then the mage just kind of has a terrible attack. So we just gotta find the study. What is this? Let's see if we can get this guy. Okay, mimic. This is going pretty bad. Yep, pretty bad. Can't really tell what's going on in the fireworks. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too. But it's like I had an open it's a GIF space, and it says like, I gotta put something there. Okay, we got a chef. One hit wonder. Haven't taken this one. Based on the amount of gold, I feel very confident. If I get hit one time, I'm just gonna die. So not picking him. We got a barbarian and a boxer. The gambling isn't that bad, all things considered. But we also have crippling intellect. That seems bad. Spelunker. Minus 10 HP, but you can see all chests on the map. I think we're going to take the barbarian. Take the barbarian. Won't use magic. That'll be fine. But then we can know exactly where the study's at. Oh, too much going on, at least in those emotes. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like, depending on, like, the size of your screen, it's like, sometimes I don't know. Like, I want to give them a shot to see how they looked. But it's like, am I really going to go back to Fardus? Which I might. We don't really have that much of a choice here. Max weight capacity. Max gold. Gold conversion is what we're going to go with. Okay, low HP and weapon damage, but MP regenerates over time. That's a terrible. I picked the worst one. Oh, can you see this? Okay, this is the opposite that I thought it was. And so I thought we'd just be bad at magic. But instead, we're really good at magic. Yeah, so I guess I could zoom in on the firework, or just try to find a different one. Okay, but let's look at this. Let's first just teleport. And then, where's the double? Oh, it's not a chest. It's we go indoors. Okay, that didn't help at all. But we got magic now. Do I want to even go in there? I think so. That's... We're already about to die. Is that a new emote? I think someone was telling me yesterday that it was their favorite. It was TTV boy was saying that what is it? Dino Dance was his favorite emote. Okay, they added global emote last night. It looks pretty good, I think. Okay, we got Assassin, no negative. Boxer, every 5 seconds your next weapon attack deals 75% bonus damage. Well, that seems good. That's bad. Your projectiles can go through walls, but also enemy projectiles. So, we're going with Boxer, I think. Dino Dance. Yeah. I mean, it looks good. Iron Tools. Got the Dino Dance going on. I want to get in on this. It's Dino Dance. Okay, I didn't even get any enough gold to buy anything. How much gold do I have? 560. I don't think that's enough. Both D's are capital, but if you type the proper name, it shows the emote. So I put lowercase. I think I just put Dino, like, not capitalized. Yeah, if you just put Dino, like, not capitalized, it's the first one that shows up for me. Okay, what do we? We got a Boxer, knockout punch, circle, like this. Yeah, I mean, it's almost hypnotic, like chat, to go back and forth. Like, they almost look like they're doing the Thriller dance. Okay, same goal. Find the study. Go to the boss. Although we could do a different strategy. We could just like clear area 2 and try to get gold to upgrade. But I think there's a lot more gold in here. Okay, so here's going to be a choice. We take 177 damage. But we gain 71 max. I think that's what we got to go with. Dino Dance. Dance, dance. Okay, now we just gotta be careful. Well, thought it'd be more powerful. This is going not good at all. Okay, that's a super boss. That's the issue. Not a boss, but it is upgraded. We couldn't figure out how to do this last time. But it seems to be like there's got to be some way to get across there. But I mean that the hole looks so tiny. I'm thinking you have to be taking the trait of dwarfism. A cheeseburger. There we go. Yeah, I think that's like one of the most used emotes of mine. Cheeseburger. I do get, like, it tells me the most used in other chats, and that's, that ranges from, Raid, but also, Fireworks Yoshi. Takes double. I want to say we're getting unlucky, but I'm just not playing very good right now. Okay, where am I gonna go? Right, up, right. Okay, that's beneficial. I guess if we get enough gold, we really need to upgrade our armor. What we got left? Dino Dance. Just having a dino party. Ever heard the song Walk the Dinosaur? Okay, we found second. Oh, there's boss. Didn't find the study. It could be down. Let's just go over and then down. Hopefully it's there. Lose no health. That seems unlikely. Oh, back to boss. Okay, we gotta go down, looks like. Put your right claw in, your right claw out. I think that's the Hokey Pokey. The Dino Pokey. Okay, we're gonna have to teleport down and go up. Yeah, definitely. You gotta maybe add some more dino. Like instead of, you could say tail. Like you stick your tail in. Burned fish, how's it going? I've been having several just really terrible runs on this. And then I'm about to die again. But, I mean, we just need one. Ooh, almost died. Yeah, that's a mimic. Where? Left, down? Oh, okay, left, down. Make sure there's no chicken hiding up in the ceiling. Hey, I just noticed the background. They're praying to some guy. Okay, we found it. What do we got? We got Ivy Seed. Don't know what it does. Fates Die. 6 enemies not gonna be good.
That's a nice argument. Unfortunately, I can't read.
Okay, Existential Tale, page 7. I think before we do that, do we want the Ivy Seed? The shade hangs low, but the roots run deep. I think we just gotta take the reroll. Cosmic Insight. Gain 100 mana when hurt. Not gonna do that. So we're gonna take whatever this
He
is.
needs some milk!
Okay, we're going to it's the privilege of the gods to want nothing, and of godlike men to want little. Yeah, we're gonna take whatever this is. So that's R1 this. I did 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I gotta lower that amount because like my arm already hurts. And I didn't really make it click. Okay, so we got no more gold. All gold bonuses are converted into an XP bonus. Okay, that's fine. So give me a second. My controller is red for some reason. I don't know if you can see that. Do I have battery? Seems fine. Okay, so what are we doing? We're doing Existential Tale, page 7. Hopefully there's something good here. Okay, that's second page. Okay, we're gonna do this paragraph. I don't know where it's gonna cut. So we got a bunch to do. You're tired. No click. Where is this? We're going to text to speech. V. From afar. Where is afar?
Ron_D_Plume declares Elizabeth watched a mounted clock as it clung to the wall with tedious impeccability. It leaned significantly to the right and defied all odds by simply continuing to stay attached, as it seemed a slight breeze could send it plummeting to the floor at any moment. But, such was only a minor problem considering the countless troubles it faced, not the least being it needed to be wound, but Elizabeth currently thought it not worth the effort and instead continued to monitor it.
They did wound instead of wound. Stupid robot. Here's the, do you want to hear the rest of that paragraph? Let me know, because here it is.
Ron_D_Plume declares without the needed support, the second hand moved precariously slow, especially on its attempted ascent, so that a second often took at least 2 and, if she turned at the right time, when the hand had just previously moved, it looked like it had frozen in place. Ron_D_Plume declares this was only a momentary illusion as it soon awoke and struggled forward. With typical British resolve it had acquired through indoctrination, for the parts were made in Prussia and it was assembled in France, trying its best in an increasingly losing battle to keep pace with the true time as dictated by its larger brethren.
Okay. Then what comes next? I heard of channel points, text to speech.
Ron_D_Plume declares Elizabeth watched it struggle forward and thought the more pronounced stutterings probably happened more often when her gaze was not transfixed upon the clock, for at those times, when no one was there to notice its efforts, it lacked motivation to move efficiently. She was certain this was the case, for the past hour droned on for much longer than normal and threatened to run into the next.
And then this is the last part. It's a long paragraph, I guess.
Ron_D_Plume declares so, after some thought, she decided that constantly watching the clock was the best approach, to make sure it did not cheat her by stretching the time out longer than she deemed reasonable.
Yeah, there you go. So Elizabeth is waiting for her dad to show up, because like they're gonna have some tea, because that's what British people do. And she's all like, hey, they're not showing up because this is like their last day in, I don't ever say it directly, but it's like, I think it's India. And but her dad, because like there's an uprising going on there and like they have to get out, and she doesn't really want to leave, and she's kind of sounds like a bestseller to me. I can assure you that is not the case. In fact, I have like no cells. Technically not true. I think I have like a few, but inconsequential. Okay, so where is the boss? Here's the boss. IKR. I gotta look up what IKR means. I know, right? Okay, yeah. Oh no, absolutely not. No one has the rights to that. But I did try to like do ads. I think it was last year. That was a mistake, because I thought, oh yeah, if I did ads, people might buy it, become aware of it, and then they might like raise the ranking, making more people more likely to buy the books. What happened instead is like I just spent a bunch of money. Like I spent like $120. To make like 15, and so it's like, oh, that was a mistake. Here we got boss. We're not doing too good on health with this. Not doing too good at all. Let's time this one. There we go. Okay, phase 1. I've got the hit. Yeah, I got us. What did I miss? And one hit movie all time for real. My favorite movie is Red Dawn. Never saw either one. I'm familiar with what it is. Like, is it Patrick Swayze and Jennifer? It's the lady from Dirty Dancing. Is Emilio Estevez in that? But like, is it Russia? They like invade the United States. Parodied in South Park by like Graydon. Casino. Goodfellas is awesome. Yeah, Goodfellas I'd say is the best Scorsese film that I've seen. I really did not... Okay, before I start talking about movies, let's pick a character. We got a knight who's combative. We don't know what that does. Plus we get Ivy Seed. That seems to be a double positive. Okay. We could get a super fart. Or, I think we're gonna go with the knight. Oh, is the portrayed the life of a snitch? Most, guy snitched anyhow. Yeah. Yeah, they did. Like, once they got caught, they're like, oh, we gotta do this. So, Raging Bull. I didn't like Raging Bull until the very end. And then, it's Robert De Niro portrays Jake LaMotta, and he's like old. He's going to go do like a show of some sort, and he does the monologue in front of a mirror. You might have seen Boogie Nights. They kind of take that directly from that, but he misquotes on the waterfront, and when he does, it's like, oh, I just had the epiphany. It's like, oh, this is a flawed person who like views himself in a way that reality doesn't coincide with. It's like, oh, yeah, I understand the movie now. And it's just for that one moment, it's like, yeah, I don't want to watch the movie again. But it's a great decision to do that. I don't know, we're just going to pick something. The Departed is great also. Yeah, I did like The Departed. I think it was based off like a South Korean film. One of my favorite scenes in Goodfellas is when I don't remember their characters' names, but they go to like a nightclub, but they cut through the kitchen. If you pay attention, the route they take is impossible. And so they just make it like a circle. And how they did that to film it is they just kind of had to move stuff once they had passed that point. Like behind them, they're moving stuff all around. And it's just really neat, like a cinema trick. Okay, what do we got? We got a regular attack, a shield, and ice. Yeah, Crump and Pump. I think we're gonna do it. Okay, Hong Kong. My mistake. I got close. I don't know. Do you guys have any favorite Hong Kong films? I think I've only seen... it's John Woo, Hong Kong. I think I've seen out of his films... Hard Boiled. Which is fun. But also... kind of goes insane at the end. They go into like a hospital, and there's just a huge gunfight. I'd recommend looking up. Okay, we didn't do damage to that guy. Here it is. We got a upgraded boss. Okay, off the bat, the knight's doing a lot more damage. I wonder if in the game, the enemies are kind of scaling with me, because I think they're getting tougher. Like we're seeing, oh, okay, this is a choice here. Okay, we take 132 damage. I think we gotta take the damage. And hope we recover. If we find the study, we can heal. So we're gonna take the damage. Hope we find the study. Just gonna play it a little bit careful. Oh, I didn't see that. I'm sure what hit me. Oh, there's a second one. Yeah, this seems fine. Why it makes me think there's some sort of trap. Okay, nothing there. Ashes of Time Redux. I don't think I've ever seen that. I watched, I think it's from Thailand. The Tony Jaa movies. Like, The Protector. And, Ong Bak, I think is the name of it. Kinda get them confused. Basically the same plot. In one of the movies, The Protector, he's trying to protect an elephant who, like, they stole from his town. While in Ong Bak, they stole an idol from his town. It's pretty awesome, though, the fights. I think they actually, like, kind of punched some people in those movies. Watch The Raid, another pretty good action movie. Issue for me is like an action movie. Sometimes they become numb, or at least for me, it's like, oh, more fighting, which is good, but that needs to be like a break in there, at least somewhere. Cheeseburger. Okay, when I'm thinking of cheeseburger right now, I'm thinking of Jimmy Buffett. Cheeseburger in Paradise. He has a chain of restaurants called Margaritaville. Never been there. I don't know if I can get down from here, but I'm not going to go up there. Margaritaville is probably his best known song. Apparently he has like a cult following of some sort. And they call themselves Parrot Heads. And it's like, I'm not sure why people would like people that much to like give themselves a name. Like, what do you call it? The Grateful Dead, they have the Dead Heads. That still seems like, I don't know. Why is it nominalism? I don't think it is nominalism. But like to give yourself that name. And then like once you do that, you're associated with that group. And so, yeah, the Cheeseburger in Paradise, definitely a song. Does Jimmy Buffett have any other songs besides Margaritaville? I mean, he has to. But I don't know if I can name any of them. What makes a good cheeseburger? I told you, or I told people yesterday, I'd seen on Reddit, they were kind of making fun of the guy, some chef who made a cheeseburger. But then, instead of putting the cheese on the burger, in the burger, they had like a pound of cheese and onion, and they put it on top of the burger, and it completely covered the burger. And so it's like, I don't think you'd even eat that with like your hands. You couldn't, because like it would be covered in cheese. But I don't know, like, if I would want to even eat this. Okay, we don't know what this is. The toll must be paid. Or, we can just die. So we don't want that one. It's the pickle. Okay, yeah, a nice pickle in a cheeseburger is very good. Like, you want it to be crispy. Sometimes you get like a soggy pickle, like no good. So we're definitely not going to take this thing, because that just kills us. We die, but we get more gold. We don't want to die, we want to kill the boss. This we don't know, but 0 resolve, the toll must be paid. I think we might go with this one. We'll find out what it does. But also, we might get something. We're gonna probably have to fight somebody. Let's go for it. I don't like bacon that much. Until purified, any hit taken is fatal. Defeat 15 enemies to purify it and gain a 20% gold or an aether bonus. Okay, that was not what I was expecting. Kind of bad. So we gotta be very careful. Crispy, spicy pickle chips are the best. I don't think I've ever had those. Okay, so we're gonna go in and exit rooms real quick. Okay, we can kill this guy. But there's a guy up top, so we've got to be careful. Okay, 1, 2. How many did we have to kill? I don't see it. I think it was like 15. It doesn't like bacon. Subhuman. Confirmed. I think bacon is overrated. Like, I don't know. People put on too many things. It's okay, but oftentimes it's either too crispy or too flimsy, and it's like it's hard to find the perfect balance. Just floppy, crispy pickles. Okay, pieces. I normally just eat dill pickles. Okay, we got 3. 4. Oh, almost died. I didn't check to see if that was a mimic. So we got 4. We gotta get 9 more. Okay. Eight more. Seven more. 6 more. Okay, where are we going? Left and up. I think an important part of a cheeseburger is also the tomato. Really, any style of bacon. Okay, that guy's tough to kill. We're gonna go to the left and see if anything's easier. Sometimes I mess up the timing. What do we need? We need a few more. I lost count. Yeah, crispy bacon. I like the metal bacon where it's like the perfect bacon, I guess. Okay, we gotta be getting close to 15. Does it tell me if it's purified? Gear.
He needs some milk!
Some milk. Are you gonna make me have to, enemies, 15 enemies. Okay, 1. Oh, I'm not even, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is, I'm gonna have to, turn this one off. 7, 8, 9, I can't even get it to hit anymore. That's gonna count as 10. But the good news is I will eventually be stronger. Okay, so okay, there it is. That was the 15th. So we don't have to be careful anymore. We just got to go find this boss. Although technically, shouldn't I just like be careful all the time? That would have solved a bunch of these issues about me dying. No pain, no gain. Yeah, I haven't been as diligent in exercising as I should be. I did try to bench press, and all my previous effort just like faded away. Okay, I think it's gonna be left and then up. Maybe not. Oh, there's a guy here. I didn't even see him. But like at my maximum, which for me, I know is good, but for other people it's not gonna be good. I got up to like 250. And then I wasn't, you know, I was kind of scared to go higher because, like, I was just doing it by myself. And then, like, last week or so, it's like, oh, 135, doing those are tough again. Oh yeah, found the boss. Okay, we found the boss. We're gonna be full health. We do kind of have a sub-optimal shield. And then we got, I think that's gonna freeze. We're not gonna waste it. But we're gonna give it, that's pretty good. Well, that's like my maximum. That was like maybe a year ago, maybe 2 years. I was happy I got two plates. I think it's 2. Technically it might be 4 plates, but I needed to start exercising again. But it's hot outside. It's like as soon as it's daylight, it just heats up so quick. Okay, remember, we got phase 3 to this boss. How much damage did that take? $49. Oh, this is not going to be good. Yeah, not good. Phase 3 got me. We did find out the Knight. Knight's doing pretty good until then. I should have froze the guy. I completely forgot about my magic. I can tell Crump and Pumps is a little bit, the stream's a little bit behind for him. But got closer. So we want to pick a Knight though. We got a Knight here. no negative. Let's look at the other one, Dragon Lancer. Muscle weakness versus gain 100% more health, but can't heal ever. I mean, that seems pretty good. A duelist. Oh,
thanks for the awesome show at Ron_D_Plume.
Yeah, you're welcome, but also thank you for cheering 100 bits. It's very much appreciated. Do you want, tell me if you want me to do a shout out. Because I can, if you want me to. But, shout out, without being shout out to Burned Fish. Currently, I think they stream sometimes Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but also I think Dead by Daylight. So check that out. Okay, so muscle weakness. That doesn't seem good. We got pretty far with the knight. So let's go with the knight. Hopefully we can get a good relic. If we get a good relic, it'll be better. But also, let's just do more damage. Okay, so we got attack, just a shield, and the what is that, a 3? Is that a 3 ball? It's too small for me to tell. That's basically, if you bounce it off stuff, you do more damage. More damage is always. Yeah, there's no need, like, there's no requirement for bits or anything, things and stuff. It's appreciated, but it's like, don't feel obligated or anything, and, you know, it's your money, you can do with what you want. Have you ever seen that old commercial from, like, late 90s? It might have been, like, just, My Location centric, and it's like, JG Wentworth. It's my money and I need it now. And then they would sing it like an opera lady would sing it on a bus, I think. But anyway, it's your money. You can do with what you want. And it's like being here. I don't want to say community, but it's like hopefully one day. It's just, that's enough. Makes me think like we're gonna get lasers at some point, because that definitely looks laser-ish. Okay, we're just gonna get hit, and it's just for gold. And we're not after gold. We're after something great. We're after, like, beat the boss. I used to be able to watch ads. They would give bits to viewers. Yeah. I guess you haven't heard my story about that. So I originally wanted to start streaming in 2018, I think. I quickly learned that my internet wasn't good enough. My upload speed was less than 1. Technically it's supposed to go up to 5, but it never did. My download speed maxed out around 3 megabytes per second. But I had a plan. My plan was... well, let's look at these first. Okay, I don't want to just die. Spin kicks, break armor. We're gonna reroll. Mana, gain extra mana. Okay, yes, here we go. That'll be good. We get an extra chance of getting health. And so, my plan was, like, if I didn't think I would make affiliate, but as I was setting everything up, I thought, if I do make affiliate, I want to get a lot of bits, so if worst case scenario, I could cheer myself. And so I'd staying up till 2 a.m. because that's when it reset in Central Time. And I'd watch ads and watch ads and watch ads, and then eventually I figured out, you know, my internet's not good enough, and so I just kind of quit logging into Twitch or anything. But like 2 to 3 weeks ago, I finally made affiliate, and I was like, hey, my plan from 5 years ago might finally come to fruition. But it turns out you can't cheer yourself. And so I'd stayed up to 2 a.m. like every night for like months watching these ads. And so I have like a bank of bits, which I've been trying to like give to people. But it's hard to tell, like, I don't know. Just, I get nervous because, like, oh, they're gonna have to say, like, oh, thank you for the bits, things of that nature. But I mean, it's like my perspective. I'd be happy for bits, but I just get nervous and think things. I had at the time, I was up to like $75, so it was 75,000 bits. I'm down to like 65,000 bits now. And so like, so Burnfish, if you start streaming again, I got some bits for you. Not like all of them or anything. I gotta give some to Exotic Unicorn TV. Yeah, we can go up. Like, the thing's gonna be, it's like, oh, eventually I'll run out of bits. Okay, both these are mimics. Oh, I forgot about that. Let's get the gold. Okay, that was a bad mistake. But I'll worry about that stuff when it happens. You had 460 down and 40 up, decided to get Fiber 1G. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely get that. My electric co-op is very slowly expanding fiber. But like, I'm in phase 3, they're still in phase 2. Let's roll 25% of damage. Or we want, we're gonna do this because we can potentially, I don't know what charged is, but we can spam that because like, that should be charged. I spare money, I might get more bids. Yeah, I mean, you should do whatever you feel like doing, I think. Either way is fine, but my co-op, I think within the year, maybe the end of 2024, I should have like 1,000 up, 1,000 down upload speed, so that would be great. Oh. Yeah, so I used to be on like a fixed wireless internet, which is basically just like radio waves internet. And it was... Oh, I messed up. Went on the wrong side of this. It was like $70 a month. But then I switched to T-Mobile, which has better internet, faster internet, and it's down to like $40 a month. Not gonna make it. Nope, not gonna make it. I'm just using Wi-Fi. I mean, it's right there. I could run a cable, but I don't know how much it would influence it. It might a little bit. Okay, so what do we got this time? We got a duelist. With super fluid, which could be, but we're also forgetful. I'm guessing that's going to be where we don't remember the map. Cartographer. We're going to go with this one, but we'll see what the Dragon Lancer is. Our spin kicks can do more damage. We're going to go with the Cartographer. I think hopefully we'll just get the map from the very beginning. Yeah, things and stuff. We still got over 30 minutes. We're gonna beat this guy. I can feel it. We're getting close. Each time, we're getting a little bit stronger. Generally, I haven't had an issue with the streaming. Just sometimes the internet drops out a little bit. Like once or twice a week, it does kind of. I don't know if there's anything I want to spend this on. How much do I have? 2,285. We're gonna see if we can upgrade some items. Okay, what does this do? Magic damage. This is also magic. Okay, armor, here we go. Plus 4. How much is it? 13. That's pretty good. Or we can... I don't know what it does. It decreases our health, but increases whatever that is. I think we're gonna go increase our shield. And then how much do we have? 785. How much is this? 800? Here we go. And now when we kill enemies, we should get more health. Also, as a cartographer, do we just have the map? That's good. Oh, let's zoom up here. Okay, and boss is up there. Portal. Okay, the heirloom. I don't remember getting an heirloom, so we're just gonna go to the left and up. The Valkyrie is definitely a little less powerful than... Where am I at? I can't even see where I'm at. So that's an issue. Okay, I know where I'm at. Nope, I don't. Okay, we're in a room that goes up and only to the left. Okay, we came down here, right here. Okay, so we're right there. We need to go left, down, up, left, left, up. So left, down, guess we'll just go left. Anyone notice how much health I'm getting per enemy killed? Guess we'll find out right now. +3, so slightly better. You remember. Oops. Don't know the context of that. Makes me think of the song though. What is it? The 21st of September. Yeah, cartographer, good, but also bad. Okay, what do we got this time? I mean, no more gold. But we can get mana. Well, no, we need something, we need to do more damage, maybe take less damage. Something like that. Okay. 50% more damage, but a bigger cooldown. Blocks up to 2 attacks. Yeah, this is exactly what we need. This is gonna help big time. Moist Joe from Majin Phil streams. I don't know what either of those things are. I mean, in the streams I recognize. Okay, let's how much damage is this gonna be? Take 0 damage. Well, yeah, let's take 0 damage. Okay, because of the thing we took. The relic really was beneficial there. Let's look at the relic again. Blocks up to 2 attacks. Consumes 150 mana per block. Okay, so we gotta get a mana potion, though. Okay, so now we know we're here. So we gotta go right, down, right, right, up. It doesn't really matter. We just go down and to the right and then up. Okay, so currently we have, I think it's pretty good. Don't know how much damage it's going to do. But we don't want to block stuff. Because blocking means we're not attacking, and we gotta attack. Okay, well, was no point of looking at the map because I don't know where I'm at. I'm not gaining health. We're 528. Oh, I am. So even if we're behind a little bit of health, it'll be okay because we gain health going into the boss chamber. But what we don't want to do, we don't want to take damage because first damage we take is blocked. Okay, so let's go. Let's got the cue ball, or I guess it's just a billiard ball. But let's do this. A second too late. Okay, phase 1 and 2 done. 247 divided by basically 50. So we got 4 hits, maybe 5. Ooh, not what I was expecting. Yep. We got close. The closest I think we've gotten, and we kind of got the timing down. But there were just a few instances. It's like, oh, nope. Didn't get it. How much time? We got at least one more. At least. Dragon Lancer. Stubbing your toe may lead to cardiac arrest. No immunity window. Okay, no, not taking that. Be true to being you. You are you. Okay. I think we're gonna go with the chef. We gotta figure out what being you means. Okay, more damage. More damage is always better. How much? 37? Yep. What does nature mean? You are you. Okay, so this tells us how much damage we do before we go in there. And we got it the cue ball again. Or not the cue. But the Billard. I feel like we did pretty good that time. Didn't quite get it done, but we're there. We're gonna wait for them to fire. Oh, they can shoot through. Okay, let's just not wait. It's 2 hits with the cook still. Or that might be like a upgraded enemy. Okay, we can teleport a set distance, hitting everything in between. Defeating enemies with this talent resets its cooldown. I mean, that sounds pretty good. So let's go ahead and use this ability, and then we're going to take that. Oh, it's on a timer too. I'm just gonna reflect some of these. Hey, we can get a cape. Okay, what I just realized is maybe there might be bonuses based off of if we have a set. Okay, no jumping. We can do this. Okay, we increased total armor by 8%. But I think that's a thing we have to select in town. Maybe we should have went to the left. Okay, we don't know, and additional 8% health. I think we gotta go, we don't know. Okay, we gain an additional double jump, so we got one. Found the boss. We didn't find the study though. We can also just go into this challenge room. Sometimes it'll be okay, sometimes we're just dead. We're gonna go down, left, left, and see if the study's there. It's not. That means the study's gonna be all the way. Let's party. You
Let's party.
There's a dino party. Like 3. That's not 3. Thank you for the bits, burned fish. I'm thinking the study's got to be all the way down there at the beginning. Okay, so we're gonna go back up. Check right. What is over here? And then go in the challenge room. Hopefully do okay. Oh yeah, everyone's dancing, having a good time. Okay, so we're gonna teleport right here and try to find this study. Time to duel. Like a dance battle. Someone's about to get served. I could go to the right as well, potentially. It always seems to be to the left. The concept of like, oh, you got served. That seems funny to me. Here, let's look back up in here, because, like, you see anything cracks on the walls? I don't. It's like, what is the purpose of that room? Okay, so that didn't help.
He needs some milk!
Okay, you're gonna make me turn this off. Look at the map as we do this. 1, you hear it clicking this time? 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it's got to be to the right and then down. I'm definitely going to reduce the amount to like 5. Maybe. Maybe not. Down. We didn't go down. Okay, we can teleport here now, at least. Okay, so let's do safer. Okay, here we go, we found it. We gotta take the health. And, what are we at? Well, 138. Grants you 1 stack of dance. I don't know what that does. Oh yeah, we're getting strong. Oh, there's so many dancing emotes. I see Diddy Kong. I see, Bully Maguire. Then we got Charlie Brown, Toadette, Fireworks. While on the ground, 12% more damage while on the ground. Versus Spin kicks grant you stacks of dance. Okay, hey. That phase of the boss, we should just stay on top of him, spin kick. I don't know what dance does. 34 versus 24. We're gonna take dance. Okay, does this have a teleport in it? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so now we are just gonna go up right there. I see it. I didn't see this guy. He almost got us too. Okay, and then just up. The real question is, should we even attempt the challenge room? Like, what are we going to get that's positive from that? Maybe another relic. We might get an armor upgrade. But generally, only bad things are going to happen. We're going to get more iron. But do we need... Trump is lurking? Maybe. The viewership is always weird. Because, like... sometimes it only says like one person's here, but there are multiple people in chat. So I'm going to say that there's no real benefit going in here for our purposes. So we're going to go up top and go to the boss. It's going to jump. You can feel it. Okay, and we want to stay on the ground to do more damage. Not going good so far. I always forget about the last one. And we got him. 216, we can get it 4 times. Give him the spoon. Okay, so we need to open it, back away. We got to spin kick. We got to get this dance. This isn't over. Things and stuff. We got to do phase 3. But we're gonna spin kick on him, and that's gonna help out. And what is this? One more time. I don't know if we're gonna use that at all. So, but we're gonna open, go back. Wait. keep missing these spin kits. Oh, as I'm learning abilities before the phase 3, you fill me with confidence. Yeah, so it wasn't today. What time is it? 11:05. We've done it for 2 hours again. But we're gonna be stronger for next time. We're rank 5 now. This guy is blue. I mean, that's got to be a good sign. Master Relic. 1 stack of poison. That'd be very good. Okay, so we might take Michelle. We might take the Boxer. You know, we're gonna do it one more time. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna take the poison, I think. Yeah, I mean, blue is a positive trait because we don't get extra gold. Don't know what it does yet, but I can't pass up the poison. Yeah, okay, so last run for today. We got this extra poison, and we're going to do some more damage. And, damage reduction, yes, I would like it. Wonder if there's a limit to the stacks of poison. Oh, okay, and he can turn invisible. So all these are good signs. It might be. I can look it up real quick. Rogue Legacy 2. It's not available on the Nintendo Switch. Oh no, this one says it is. Yeah, so it is. I enjoy it. You know, each time is a little bit different. I've been playing, I guess, now for like 14 hours, and we still haven't unlocked all of the class abilities. I'm pretty sure I saw it said that it was available. Yeah, I really like roguelites, roguelike as well. Oh, this is a upgraded guy. What does this look like? Take 134 damage. We can't afford that. I don't think. Okay, we're just not even gonna go in there. It's like, we get a chest. I'd rather be alive. Let's go up. Doesn't make it to the boss. The run doesn't count as the last run. That makes sense. Of course, I mean, it's just the last run for today. It's like there's gonna be another area that's even tougher. Okay, so we can do Thunder. But it might just be easier to keep what we got. And then we don't want to re-roll. Because, I mean, it seems like Although I'm not using it, the invisibility or invulnerability. That's not it. There. It's pretty good. Like me not using it is also kind of bad. It's like I try to prioritize damage. It's the last run forever. Pain of the Globes to become a Super Mario Maker 2 streamer. This is my break from Super Mario Maker 2. Because like I wanted to play some other game. Because like playing Mario Maker for 7 hours a day is a bit taxing sometimes. Okay, the stacks of poison, not great. Okay, but it will build up on the bots. Yeah, I mean, some of the levels were pretty difficult. And so it's like, and then once you beat one, it's like, oh, on to the next. And then like yesterday, I had to recount Fellowship of the Ring from memory, and it's like, felt like I did a pretty good job, but I forgot the entire beginning. Even left Gollum out, the majority of it. So I was like, oh, I just, maybe I'm too critical. I don't think we're gonna make it to the boss. We gotta really find... We're not doing this, because like, we're just struggling to try to make it to the study. Also, I only have the single double jump on this one. Okay, we found something. Applies 2 stacks of poison. That would be really good. We're going all poison or nothing. But oh no, we messed up. I didn't see the cost of that. Versus our current weight capacity. Because now our maximum health is at 200. So we really messed up on that one. I think it might be up to the right. One more hit and we're dead. This isn't even the place. Any floor chicken? Nope. Okay. Let's just not get hit. Just don't get hit. I mean, that's what we're going for. If we get hit, we're dead. And we have to go over here and make these jumps. Where is it going? Down to the left. Jumping. We can't do that. Okay, we found here, so that's good. What do we got? We can't take any relic. Take a relic, we're gonna be 1 health. We're gonna re-roll, because sometimes there's a 0 relic. What is this? We can do bonus 20% damage. I mean, I'm tempted to take that, but that's gonna put us like 100 health. Okay, so now we just gotta find the boss. Let's get out of here. Okay. Probably not worth it. Definitely not worth it. Okay. I thought I could have killed him and got a few extra health. Okay, so we're gonna... Here's what we're gonna do. Going back to level 1. We're gonna get some health. And that should be good. Maybe some more chicken. How far away? We're just gonna take the long way. Okay, it's even better. How much is it? 60 damage? That means 20 enemies. I think we gotta do it. Uh, 24, can't afford it. I mean, we can get this chicken. We can totally get the chicken. I don't know if it's worth it, but, yeah, this isn't going very well either. We're gonna run out of places to go to get to refill our health. We're gonna have to like play the entire game. Okay, what is this? Another relic. 34, 24, can't do it. There might be. Okay, it seems good, but we want to attack quick. And at least we can stack all this poison. I think that's going to be really good for the boss. Don't know if there's a stack limit. But we're going to reach it, whatever it is. Where am I going? Going to the left. Okay, we found it. This is the bottom exit. This is the last area, I think. But it has a teleport. There it is. So we're gonna go fight the boss. We go in, we should get a health boost. Not sure how much. Not quite optimum. So let's stack this poison. What is it? 11. 11's the max? 14 maybe. I messed up. Just jump right into it. Yep. It wasn't the run things and stuff. Wasn't the run at all. So there's a limit to how many poison could stack, which really hurt us because we took double. We like every hit was going to stack 4. That decreased our max life to like 200 and something. So we know not to do that this time or next time. Okay, well anyway, I'm going to take a break. I'll be back in like 30 minutes with Mario Maker. So thanks for you guys for watching. Tomorrow, I feel like we're gonna beat that boss, and then I'll see you guys later. So bye.